Why is Rio de Janeiro described as at war? In October 2025, the city saw its deadliest police raid ever, with at least 132 people killed in just one day, according to the BBC. This isn't just a local story, it's a warning about what happens when organized crime, poverty, and state power collide. In Rio, at war means entire neighborhoods, called favelas, face massive police operations targeting drug factions like the Red Command and armed militias. Residents are caught between heavily armed gangs and special police units such as BOPE, with daily life disrupted by gunfights, roadblocks, and fear. Schools and businesses shut down and public transport halts. Who are the main actors? The Red Command is Rio's most powerful drug faction, while militias, often made up of ex-police, compete for control. Police units, including military police and BOPE, launch raids backed by city and state authorities. Federal officials, like President Lula, have expressed shock at the violence. This crisis has deep roots. Since the late 1980s, drug gangs and militias expanded as police lost control of favelas. Attempts to pacify these areas, like the 2010 operation, brought only temporary calm. In recent years, the Red Command has gained ground, sparking new waves of violence. Timeline. In May 2021, 28 people died in a police raid in Jacarezinho. Tensions built as gangs fought for territory. On October 29, 2025, over 2,500 officers stormed Alemão and Peña favelas. Drones dropped explosives and shootouts raged for hours. According to The Guardian, this was the largest operation since 2010. On the ground, families in the North Zone, home to 280,000 people, faced chaos. Residents described scenes like a war zone, with buses set on fire and bodies laid out in public squares to protest the violence. Humanitarian groups warn of trauma and long-term scars. Tourism is at risk, especially with Carnival approaching. Safety concerns and travel advisories threaten Rio's economy, while organizers scramble to reassure visitors and locals. What's next? Authorities promise more security, but community leaders say real change means tackling poverty and corruption, not just more raids. As Rio prepares for global events, the world is watching how the city responds to being under siege. Rio's future depends on whether it can break this cycle, balancing security, justice, and hope for its people.